Hanging out with Clayton, Joey, and Nate, the guys from W.E.R.M, fanpass.tv, and I'm glad to be hanging with you guys. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, great to see you again.
Last time I hung with you guys, we were in Jacksonville, of course, you know, and you guys are a band from basically Daytona, Orlando.
Yep, exactly. Central Florida.
So it's like, you know, around that area there.
Yeah, it's kind of a hometown type deal.
Cool.
Yeah,
we love Jacksonville.
Yeah, I love Jacks too. I mean, obviously, you know, so much family, and I have all my family involved. You know, I'm like, it's only me and one of my daughters up in the New York, New Jersey area now.
Another great area.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. But guys, it's like, Florida has had some of the greatest rock bands of all time. I mean, let's face it, there's so much great music comes out of that area. For you guys, when you formed, and I know like, the way you guys mix rock and electronic with different things that you do, which I think is super cool. Who were like your favorite bands? I mean, you know, maybe I shouldn't say when you formed. I'm going to make it even more. First band you love.
30 Seconds of Mars has always been on the platform for me.
Yeah, great band,
So,
right?
Trying to keep
Good
up
guys. Dude,
That
Shannon
band.
is a badass drummer.
Oh, dude, killer
I said
vibe.
to him last time I was with him, I go, because we were friends a long time ago, Shannon, I forgot what a badass drummer you were until I saw that show last night. It's been a long time, you know?
Yeah, man. Well, he's really developed his style since like their first record to like his latest album.
Yeah, it really
he's
has.
really like come into like this whole vibe of his own that's like really badass.
He's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm interviewing you guys, but I just had to mention that because
I
love them, and he's, you know, he and Jared,
We love them too.
They're good people too. You know?
Well, yeah, we just did a tour with them in December.
Yeah,
so,
and they're the nicest guys, aren't they?
Oh, super cool dudes.
really
Yeah.
cool.
You know, I mean, that's the thing I said to Jared, I just said, man, I'm super excited about Dallas Buyers Club. He was incredible. Right?
Oh, that was an awesome.
He
movie.
he was so good, and his speech was great. And I love that he dedicated his Oscar to his mom and Shannon and two more sitting there. That was such a beautiful moment,
Super
man.
cool, yeah.
You know, I just thought it was such. I was like, it did my
That was
heart
really cool
real
for
good.
us too, because that was like right after we got off tour with them. So it was like.
Were you psyched? Were you watching that night?
Yeah, oh yeah, super.
yeah.
I mean, everybody, you know that everybody was telling him he was going to win the Golden Globe and the Oscar. He was hearing it from everybody.
Yeah.
He knew that. Like, I mean, I don't know if he knew. Nobody knows ever for sure, right?
Yeah.
But people kept telling him, dude, your performance was so amazing, and so was Matthew's. Clear a space on your mantle, man. You're going to be getting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was super proud of him. He made an incredible speech. It was really touching. Best speech of the night.
It was the first speech of the night too.
It was first speech, best speech.
Killed everyone else.
Yeah, man. I was like at the Cat and the Fiddle at English Pub in LA, you know, when on Sunset.
That's what we tried to do today.
Yeah.
First band on.
Yeah, it was amazing. So guys, tell me like, so 36 Mars, how about yourself?
I mean, I'm a little more traditional. Like, you know, like I'm a big Nirvana guy, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Mudhoney, Screaming Trees, like you
Love
said.
all those bands. You're mentioning all the Seattle bands.
I love Seattle.
Seattle was such a huge. I mean, we have a
They're
lot
all
of
my
the same
friends, guys.
influences.
You know what? That was one of the great things is the pleasure and, you know, the honor of getting to work with all those bands.
Yeah.
You know? It's
was-
great
it was
stuff.
just- I just-
and it holds up.
Yeah,
It holds
that's
up.
the thing. Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's like, you know,
That
those
grunge
records
era
still
was
sound great.
amazing. One of the greatest times I think for rock.
It is. You know, I love it. You know, I say this, I'm very proud. Like, you know, walking to my living room and you make a right. There's Kid Rock Devil, of course, and there's Nevermind, the 3D 4x platinum one that they gave me. And then over the couch is Purple. And you go over here, it's Melancholy.
Now, where exactly
you go
in
over
your
here,
house is
Radiohead,
this?
the Benz. Yeah, you want to come down here and rock it. I don't have an alarm. And then there's Super Unknown, Bad Motorfinger, Down on the Upside, Dirt, Jar of Flies, all the records from all of
I don't want to leave out like Garbage and Marilyn Manson and stuff.
All great too,
because
yeah.
They're like so inspiring too. I mean,
Hey, let me tell you
Rob
something.
Zombie.
I love all those records. You know, and that was the thing about seeing Rob last time do Dragula and doing all that other stuff. And
Oh yeah. So
More Human Than Human.
Yeah, man.
One of my favorite
dude.
moments in a video ever, and I got to ask
What
you guys.
about doing
if
Am
you
I
guys-
Evil? That was amazing.
Am I Evil doing? Yeah, doing
You covered
Metallica.
that, I was like,
It was so
that's
great that
amazing.
day. And you know, my daughter was on the side of the stage, and she'd never seen Rob Zombie or Korn, and they both were so really generous during John 5, and it was great. You know what I mean? To see her eyes bug and seeing the rock show.
really experiencing that.
But I love Rob, and it's so funny. I always thought about More Human Than Human. Remember the video where, like, when they do the edit, he goes like this, like he's scalping himself.
Yes.
When you're in a cut, I was like, that was just the best.
That's when videos were like really badass.
Yeah, exactly. And Marilyn and all the guys.
Yeah.
All those videos.
Put
were
everything
incredible.
into it.
Yeah. So what about yourself? Who were some of your favorites?
Oh man, I was, as far as drumming, I've been influenced by, a lot by 311 Chad Sexton. I think he's just an
What a
amazing
great
drummer.
band.
Just the feel and the groove.
I love that band.
Oh, I love that band so much,
I fought in an argument. Actually, there's a person in this room, you ready for this? Who I love dearly. But we were both in the music meeting at MTV, and I fought to make Down and all mixed up buzz clips, all right?
Right,
And, or Don't Come Home, Don't Stay Home, Don't Stay Home, whatever it was. And I remember looking at me going, are you I go, dude, believe me, this band is amazing. The ground swells that's happening for him. And I remember this dude fighting me on it. And then my boss looked at me and went, on your passion alone for 311, we're making it a buzz clip. And dude, the rest of it turned around right after that, man. It fucking
blew up,
You know what I'm saying? Which was really cool.
That's awesome.
Sorry to use the F word, folks, but it's all live. It's all live streaming. But Chad's a great drummer as well.
Yeah, great drummer, man.
What about the first record you bought with your own money?
The first record?
Yeah.
Stone Temple Pilots Core.
One of the greats. I love.
Oh my God.
I never get tired of it. How
As soon as I heard the first 5
Aerosmith
seconds.
Big Ones was the first album I bought.
Yeah, it was all great songs, man. You can't go wrong with that.
I think I bought, I Cake and Butthole Surfers. I think
good
that was
stuff.
the first. I think I had my
love
mom.
how
I think I had my
different-
mom bought it because it was like parental
I love how
advisory.
different. Oh, you know
Yeah,
what your
right?
stuff is.
Yeah.
I think it's good though. It's really cool stuff. But I just love the fact that you guys. What I love about your band is just really the way that you fuse, the different sounds and things that you do together. Like rock, electronic, but there's always something going on and it keeps it really interesting.
Thank you, man.
So,
Man, it means a lot coming from me.
No, it's true. Stranger songs I love, things that I'm really into on the record, and I just wanted to, to say that it's very cool to hang with you guys here and do it.
Yeah, it's great. I didn't even know you were going to be here, so as soon as I saw you, I was like, oh, shit, yeah.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's like to see you.
I need to ask you, first festival you ever went to as a kid? Did you go to one or did you
I did. I believe the
It could be a two-person concert, but I mean,
the first festival I went to was the Horde tour when they were still doing that back in the day, and Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
When it was the traveling.
Yeah.
Lollapalooza, yeah.
That was great. Oh yeah. What year was that? Was that the Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Chili Peppers?
Yeah, I was
Ice
like
Cube?
such a young kid.
Yeah.
And I begged my
Tool
mom
on the
for-
small stage?
Yes.
Which
Yeah,
is
I remember
great,
that.
right?
Yeah.
How about yourself? What about you?
I don't really remember the first festival that I went to.
You remember the first concert?
But the
though?
first concert I went to was a Perfect Circle.
Gotta
which I
love.
Yeah.
That's
Gotta
Still,
love.
I've seen them like
Yeah.
16 times now.
Yeah. Oh, you seen them 16 times?
Yeah. They're
Dude,
like,
I flew out. They brought me out to host. They were opening for 9 Inch Nails, and we were doing a live broadcast
that's cool.
in Phoenix. And so Maynard flew me out. We did that, and it was great. I mean, it was amazing. I remember hearing those demos of 3 Libras
Oh, shit.
and Judith and stuff, and just going,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
"This is some shit." I called him and I went, "Wow, this is great."
3 Libras can still give you like
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's one of my favorites. I was with Maynard while he was mixing the record with Alan Moulder. I went over to the studio with him. There's a band called Curve. Alan Moulder's married to a singer, Tony Holiday. Love her. Love them. And she walked in. She's in a sweatshirt, looking because they're very goth looking on stage. And I saw her. I'm like, gosh, she looks kind of familiar. And Maynard goes, "Oh, that's Tony Holiday from Curve." I'm like, "Oh shit." Then Maynard's driving me back to my temporary apartment. And this is like why I'll always think of this with the Perfect Circle's first record. There's 2 coyotes in front of my doorway. And I'm like, maybe I shouldn't, I don't know if they're scared of humans or not, but maybe I should just stay in your vehicle for a little while, Maynard.
Maybe
So we
just
sat there
chill out
and
for a minute.
listened to the mixes a couple more times until they took off.
Till they just walked away.
I mean, they eat other animals, obviously, in those hills of Burbank. But anyway, enough about that. But it's great to eat level. And how about your first concert?
South Florida boys, so I think it was the local radio Buzz Bake Sale they had, which unfortunately they don't even have that anymore. It's like a country station now.
No, that station was great. And how about this? I remember I was supposed to host that show. I was working at the K-Rock in New York City, where Howard was. I was introducing bands on this show, and I was supposed to fly down in a snowstorm, and I couldn't get there
Okay.
to host it. What year was that? Do you remember?
I couldn't tell you.
You're probably
It
kidding.
started there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right. It's got to be like 2004, 3,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, I'll never forget. I was so fucking pissed off because Johnny, who was running the station, was like, "Dude, he hired me to come down. I couldn't leave New Jersey and New York.
Yeah, you were stuck.
Couldn't get out. Snowstorms. But guys, I know we're just kind of riffing. That's what we do. What I like about FanFest, what we do at FanFest.tv is just talking. We're just hanging out.
Yeah,
it's not like it's not the standard interview thing.
Yeah,
we do this because we want your fans and friends to also see, what's really going on. And talk about things you care about.
Absolutely.
Not the same stock
Not a bad
question.
place to have it either.
It is a cool room, right?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
You guys didn't have to do all this.
Guys, it's really great to hang with you. It really is.
Always great seeing you, man.
Awesome, man. We're hanging out with W.E.R.M. It's FanFest.tv, and we're rocking the range.